Kids, Chris here, day 7 of 31 days of Halloween 2016. Doing something very quick and very different tonight. All right, what I have here, kids, is a copy of one of my all-time favorite horror movies, The Conjuring. All right, directed by James Wan. The sequel, The Conjuring 2, came out, I want to say July-ish, and is currently on Blu Ray and DVD. My personal opinion, the first one is better. Now, Chris, why would you give away a copy of this movie that you like so much from your collection? Well, here's the thing. This, you'll notice, can you tell? Shrink wrap still on it. Brand new. Here's what happened. On Amazon, about a year or so ago, I wanted to finally get The Conjuring on Blu Ray, and the picture on the item description showed at the top of the picture, and in the description, I might add, it said Blu-ray plus DVD combo, which is what I wanted. I wanted to have the DVD and the Blu-ray because I might watch it on different formats. So I paid for it, and it was a great price, and I paid for it. They sent me this. No DVD. It's pure Blu-ray, right? So then I sent it back and said, here's what happened. We're sorry. We'll send you the right one. Sent me another copy of it. They said, send it back ASAP, and we will send you another one. And I said, well, I kind of need it for this Halloween party I'm having. We'll send you the right one. We promise this time we will send it to you, and we'll send it before you send the others back. They sent it, and it was the wrong one again. All right? So I ended up with 3 copies of these on Blu-ray, unopened. All right? No, I did actually open one of them. So I've got 2 of these. So they've been sitting in my DVD and Blu-ray collection now for over a year, and I thought, you know what? They need to go to someone who will enjoy them because they're just sitting here not being watched. So tonight I'm giving away one of these, Blu-ray of The Conjuring, directed by James Wan. Excellent film. It uses techniques that I think horror movies need to use and don't use enough anymore, like mood and great performances and practical effects. If there's CGI in here, I can't tell, and I can usually tell. Really great sense of dread and horror. Great music. The score is by Joseph Bashara, who also did Insidious with James Wan. Horrifying music. It all comes together, and they're at the center of this, though, because some people say, I don't like horror movies because, you know, they're kind of evil or dark. I've had people tell me that. At the center of this is a family story of survival and of faith. So this movie has got a number of layers. You can watch it pure horror movie and get something out of it. You can watch it and get through the horror and go, wow, there was a really great human story. So I'm a big fan of this, hence keeping those 3 copies and saying, screw it, I'm going to just keep them. You know, who knows, maybe I'll need them. And here you go. So my misfortune, your gain. What do you have to do to get it, kids? It's very simple. Right here is one of my favorite masks of all time. I own a number of masks. This is the mask, of course, of Michael Myers from the Halloween film series. This mask in particular made by the excellent Trick or Treat Studios, and this is a Halloween 2, not Rob Zombie. We're talking the sequel to John Carpenter's Halloween, and the mask, therefore, is not chalk white. You know, it's not pure white like the one in the first Halloween movie, and you can see where the injury is, where Laurie stabs him with the sewing needle and all that. And so I bought this mask because it's the most, at the time, and it still is, as far as I know, the most accurate mask to the one that was used in that first film. So, get a good look at it. If you've never seen it before, get a look, because this is very important. You may not know this, but maybe looking at it will help you. Just kind of take a look there. Get that face set into your mind. If you can handle that, it might scare you a little bit. I don't know. Got it? Here's what I want you to do, kids. A lot of people know this, but then again, probably not a lot of people know it either. The mask that was used to become the mask of Michael Myers has a very interesting history. John Carpenter made this movie on his own, very small budget. He not only directed and produced and wrote, he also did the score, which is excellent, classic, the Halloween soundtrack. And he had a production designer working for him, Tommy Lee Wallace. They had almost zero budget for all the things they needed once they paid for, you know, actors and clothing and props and all this. They filmed in spring, not in fall when it's set during Halloween, so they had to bring in pumpkins and they had to bring in leaves even. So they had a lot of other stuff. Needed a mask. Needed it to be cheap. Needed it to be something that part of the story could be found anywhere, right? And that is where this mask came in. So Tommy Lee Wallace, production designer, goes to a store. For $1.98, he buys the mask of a character. How can I say it without giving it away? He buys the mask of a television and movie character, brings it back to the studio there where they're doing their work. He spray paints the whole mask, the face, white. All right, so it wasn't white before, it was skin tone. He cuts the eyelids, because the eyelids were in there. He cuts those out. He makes the eye holes more open and larger. And then he kind of does some stuff to the hair, and he even takes off the sideburns of this mask. To win The Conjuring on Blu Ray, you have to tell me what mask was used by Tommy Lee Wallace to create the mask of Michael Myers. And to make it simple for you, here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to take any submissions through email or Facebook. I want you to send me on YouTube. So just direct message me through YouTube. Tell me the name of the character whose mask was used to make the mask of Michael Myers. And it is now 10:35 p.m. on Friday night, and that's Central Time. So let's say we'll do a little less than 24 hours. Let's say 8 p.m. tomorrow night. You have until then to tell me. If I have 5, then then those 5 go in. I'm going to randomize that list and randomly select a winner. If I have 1, you're going to be it. All right? Of course, you have to get the answer correct, right, to be considered there on the list. So, The Conjuring on Blu Ray, yours completely free. I'm even going to pay shipping. It's my Halloween gift to you, all right, to celebrate the 31 days of Halloween. So, the mask that became the mask of Michael Myers, what character did that mask belong to and was then transformed into this horrifying, now classic horror movie character? Let me know before 8 p.m. tomorrow night through the YouTube, so you just send me a direct message here, and let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night, and you'll see me tomorrow night.